हमने काम किया है, काम करेंगे, जन जन का सम्मान करेंगे।
We the taxpayers condemn the AAP government for his free seat.
मुझे लगता है सुप्रीम कोर्ट को फ्री बीस बिल्कुल बंद करनी चाहिए।
There is some sense of anti-incumbency, of some frustration, anti-incumbency against Arvind Kejriwal, against the Aam Aadmi Party. How do you plan to combat that, counter that?
ये सिर्फ वोट खरीदने, सीधे वोट खरीदा जा रहा है, पैसे देके।
दिल्ली भी मोदी जी के साथ चलेगी तो दिल्ली में विकास विकास और विकास होगा।
लोगों के बीच में जाके उसकी समस्या को हल करता था, इसलिए आज लोग मुझे वो इतना प्यार करते हैं।
It doesn't matter what government we have, it's us who need to change.
इन्होंने वादे किए हैं उस पे इनका एक टाइम पीरियड होना चाहिए।
Here at Vasant Vihar, you have, of course, in this neighborhood, a whole lot of cafes. So we said, since we started out early in the morning, let's grab a bit of coffee, but let's also ensure that we chat with some of the residents, find out what are the issues they want addressed. So let's speak to some Vasant Viharians. Let's go. Good morning. Hi, good morning. I'm sorry I'm disturbing you early in the morning here. Not at all. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Akshita from India Today, and we've been trying to reach out to residents to find out what you'd like addressed in this election. Why don't you tell us what would you like politicians to speak about in this election? It's about your city this time.
Lot of little things that can be done, touching upon just a few things in terms of cleanliness, in terms of a little order, in terms of security, speeding traffic, regulating or organizing the colonies.
Yeah.
Our surrounding protected by law, forest lands are being encroached. Nothing is being done about it. There are illegal dairies being created in protected forest land, and which leads to cattle on our streets, you know, and not one or two, in the hundreds.
Yeah.
So
I think I saw that on the way over also, on the roads. Yeah.
The problems are all to do with two things: encroachment and pollution. Encroachment of Uber drivers, auto rickshaws, cattle, drug addicts in parks in daylight.
Is that there here?
Yes, absolutely, very much. We can't send our children to the parks.
You know, when we talk about the issue of safety, I think it was worrying when I was told that there are drug addicts in parks here. Is that really the case?
We drastically lack in good street lights. We've been asking for street lights. Vasant Vihar is not lit well. More than that, if you see our parks, they are not lit. We need high mast lights. We've been asking for them again. In B block, we have a UNHRC. UNHRC there. And as an RWA, we had to go to court to fight our case because we have these refugees. They're not addressed. There's barely anyone there to address their concerns. And point in case, right now, the Saif thing happened where you saw a Bangladeshi immigrant go there, break into the house and cause so much damage and threat to his life.
Saif,
because there was familiarization. Similarly here, the refugees now have been there for years and there's nothing that is being done to remove them. The police, though, is supportive.
And they live right outside your house?
They live outside, yes, a resident house, and they're right there. They defecate there in the park there. They are washing their clothes there. They're taking a bath. She spoke about pollution. Look at the condition of that park. How can our children go there and walk? They get aggressive. They're also very familiar with the homes there. They can break into any house anytime. And when they are aggressive, they come in lots. And it's a terrible, terrible situation. I'd like to have Sarvesh, who's also a resident of B block, who's living right where the refugees are, just 2 houses away. And he's actually called up the police many times when his daughters needed to go out and they've been unable to go out. And nothing is being done.
Are you worried for your daughter's safety, sir, when you see this kind of situation? She mentioned also that
nothing
is done about it.
There's a small park right in front of my house where these people come and sleep at night. They put up tents over there. They defecate over there. It's a very big security threat. Yes, the police is receptive. Whenever we call up the police, they are there.
But they don't keep doing it.
They come and try to just handle the situation, and then they leave, and then the refugees are back. They jump over the fences of the parks. and go inside. Even if we lock the tot lots, the smaller parks, they'll jump over the fences, go inside, go and sleep in their tents, and they are just looking around all the houses. It's a very big security threat that is there. So it needs to be really addressed as soon as possible.
When your money, and this is obviously your money, taxpayers' money, right, that's going for funding political parties, freebies, and their schemes, obviously, to bring them to power. I mean, it's not about what that money is used for, but do you feel that, that money could have been used for infrastructure, that money could have been used for developing my area, and that doesn't happen?
Definitely. I definitely feel that all this system of we want to give 2,500 rupees, we want to give every party competing with that, it's like almost a bid. I think it's something that we don't support at all. For Delhi elections, there should be growth, there should be development. If you create growth opportunities, you will create employment, you automatically better the status of the people you want to work for. But don't keep distributing free things, you're just making them redundant. MCD doesn't have enough infrastructure to keep picking it up, cleaning the dhalaus. We've been asking to close the dhalaus. It's a mess. And totally, Akshata, I feel this should be, when an MLA is coming to us for these elections and they want our participation, you want us to vote, someone should say that this is what we are going to do for you. आप हमें 2,500 rupees मत दीजिए, हमें एक promise तो दीजिए.
But do you feel also
safety का promise दीजिए, roads resurfacing का promise दीजिए. एक promise हमारे लिए भी करिए. हम भी, we are also somewhere, we matter. We want to know whether we matter or not, or we are only meant to pay taxes. I want to understand that today. That what is our status? Do we have any importance? Or we are going to be just shunned as privileged people.
Yeah. And this privilege comes with a handicap, clearly.
But I think our condition is worse. They're at least heard. Something's at least done.
What do you feel is one thing that desperately needs improvement in Vasant Vihar?
As a senior citizen, my main concern is about security in Vasant Vihar. We are not a gated colony and we are surrounded by JJ clusters.
So you think it's deteriorated?
Absolutely. There is no security at all. You find unidentified people roaming around in the colony. You find a lot of people sitting in the parks and doing unauthorized activities.
Vasant Vihar is one of the broadest roads. We have roads that are 40 foot wide, and as a result of that, very often we see the cows and the cattle who are led and just left. So you will see they not just stall the traffic, but the cow dung that is on the roads very often are also a huge nuisance as far as illnesses and diseases are concerned. That is one area where we have made, I think, no progress in terms of our conversations with the various civic authorities. That's very frustrating because coming in and out becomes a menace.
There is a complaint, MCD listens to our complaints, but when we finally get an answer, the back-end answer, sir, funds nahi hai. The funds are always an issue, I guess, with MCD, but what with police?
Now you take a round around Vasant Vihar, you'll see herds of cow everywhere sitting. They are defecating there, they are eating there, roads are dirty, there's nobody to clean because they have limited people. This can cause accidents, this causes dirtiness. How can you have hundreds of cows? And they say that, we are scared that what if their owners come and get aggressive?
Another major concern, that is the markets in Vasant Vihar. These are the islands and independent. These are the markets which are not maintained at all. Electricity and power lines, overhead power lines are hanging. Liquor shops have come up. They are unauthorized vendors. They are cooking on the pavement. We recently had a major fire in one of the markets, and I think that has not given us a lesson. Probably we are waiting for another fire to happen. So the MLAs have given no, उन्होंने मार्केट लिए कुछ नहीं किया है.
Talking about really the MLA of RK Puram, Has her performance been okay? Is she responsive when, you have an issue or a grievance?
She has been satisfactory. She does listen to us. But I personally feel that her hands are tied, especially with the double engine ki sarkar jise kehte hain. So she has an issue there and she's not able to do what she would like to do.
And then you wonder also what Delhi in other parts also looks like. If this is supposed to be, one of the best neighborhoods of Delhi, and you've got so many basic issues that aren't really being fixed here.
You've hit the nail on the head. Yes, we say that we pay you high property taxes. We want you to do all this. We, as a team, we are fairly active. But we are not able to. And why are we not able to achieve it? Because the people are not willing to, the people who do the work are not willing to do it. Why are they not willing to do it? Because they're not answerable to anybody.
मैं ये कह रहा हूँ जंगपुरा विधानसभा की बात हो रही है तो जंगपुरा विधानसभा में खड़े हो तो यहाँ से तविंदर सिंह मारवाही जी ही जीतेंगे, चाहे सब्जी वाला, पटरी वाला, दुकान वाला या बच्चा, पूछ लो। देखते हैं यहाँ पे मारवाही जी कौन है, सब बता देंगे, पर इनका कोई बता ही नहीं पाएगा।
इसको निकालो यहाँ से, या झाड़ू को। मैं आपको बताऊँ, झाड़ू ने बेड़ा गर्क कर डाला है।
झाड़ू कुछ सफाई नहीं किया।
नथिंग, पैसा खा गए हैं, अंधाधुंध पैसा खा गए हैं।
Do you think Sisodia can bring any change?
Nothing, सब अब वैसे ही है ये।
कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, जबरदस्त सब गड़बड़ है सारी, हेराफेरी करके जीत जाते हैं लोग।
कुछ भी नहीं, रोडों का कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं दूर हुई, चाहे वो केजरीवाल हो चाहे वो हो, हमारे लिए कोई नहीं है। ये गरीब गुप्ते के लिए सब कुछ है, बस उनको पैसा दे ही चलो, सब काम करी चलो।
फ्री में सब कुछ दे रहे हैं।
जो हमारा मीडियम तबके का जो है हम मर रहे हैं।
पूरे दिल्ली में आपको कौन चाहिए सरकार बनने?
हमें बीजेपी चाहिए।
बीजेपी ही चाहिए, अच्छा। लेकिन मुख्यमंत्री फेस ही नहीं है।
मुख्यमंत्री फेस नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं
पड़ता है,
सब इंटेलिजेंट है, कोई भी बन जाए कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
आप आइए, देखिए क्या हाल हो रहा है, देखिए सड़कों का, देखिए सर कितने दिनों से खराब हुई है।
अच्छा, ओके, इट्स फुल ऑफ पॉटहोल्स। हाँ,
गटर देखिए, आज 6 महीने हो गए हैं। हाँ, 6 मंथ से हो गया ऊपर। इनकी शॉप आगे, इनके आगे गटर बह रहा है, कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे।
आप भी मानते हो कि आप एमएलए कुछ नहीं किया, विधायक यहाँ कुछ नहीं किया?
प्रवीण कुमार ने बिल्कुल नहीं किया।
ये बस इतना बोलूंगी कि जो सिटीजन के लिए चाहिए, what they all talking about is better roads. So whoever the candidate is in Jangpura, BJP, Congress, AAP, I hope you're watching this and you'll fix this road. When you see these images of a Sheesh Mahal, of this amount spent on beautifying the CM house, does that matter?
I think it will affect people thinking.
Are you thinking about it?
Because 10 years back when this party came into the power, the basic thought was like he was a aam admi, which creates a, sense of security in aam admi, that हमारे जैसे ही कोई आ रहा है. But when you have seen 10 years, every ghotala, this sharab thing, this Sheesh Mahal, and so many other things, that will definitely affect the voter.
खा लिया आपने?
हाँ, खा लिया, इधर जलेबी
खाना अच्छा था।
अच्छा था।
आप क्या रेकमेंड करोगे? जलेबी? अच्छा, okay, so I'll go with jalebi then. Thank you. Thank you. The perks of coming into all these parts of Delhi is now I'll be able to try all the good food from the small stalls. It's time for a jalebi break. I know it's early in the morning, so my calorie intake is taken care of now. बहुत धन्यवाद भैया, बहुत अच्छा है। So we're in Nizamuddin West, part of the Jangpura constituency, and I was amazed that in this residential area full of homes, there's a community center with even a shooting range. How amazing is that? Wow. She's hit a bullseye there. I'm going to give it a shot. Just a small attempt to shoot the shot. Let's see which political party can actually do that here in Delhi.
Basic fundamentals हैं shooting के.
Fundamentals of shooting. Okay. not bad. Thank you. Let's get back down to business. What you see, however, when the AAP, BJP, Congress are talking about is issues like Shirish Mahal, is issues of corruption. There's a lot of name calling, whatnot. Does all of that matter to you?
Actually, these are very silly questions which are being raised. It doesn't bother the interest of the residents of Delhi.
The only thing, very importantly, I will say, because the Chief Minister said once that he don't need a Sheesh Mahal or a very...
But he's an Aam Aadmi.
Yes, he is an Aam Aadmi. He will live in a four-bedroom flat. So that thing makes a difference.
Delhi had a budget of around 30,000 crores when AAP took over the government. Last year it was 80,000 crores. So if the budget increases by 50,000 crores, how does 33 crore matter into 80,000 crores?
So you're saying if people benefit, that's all that matters?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we need clean air, we need clean water, we need sewage, drainage proper.
I agree, yeah.
Education and healthcare.
It's the basics.
Where
Yeah.
everybody
What do you
must...
think?
Expectations are too high and we need results.
With us is Mr. Tarvinder Singh Marwa. Sir, जंगपुरा जब हम गए थे, काफी इश्यूज है, काफी मामले हैं. आपकी सबसे बड़ा प्रायोरिटी क्या है?
11 साल हो गए इस जगह पर जब से प्रवीण कुमार आया था. जो मैं काम करके गया था वहीं पर काम सारे अब रुके हुए हैं. प्रॉब्लम गंदे पानी की है, आपको लोगों ने बताया होगा. पार्किंग की है, जो हम पार्किंग का उद्घाटन किया था आज तक वो पार्किंग शुरू नहीं करा सका, बंद पड़ा हुआ है वहाँ पर. इसी तरह राशन कार्ड बंद कर दिए लोगों के. और उसके बाद राशन कार्ड जो बुजुर्गों की पेंशनें थी वो बंद करा दी. और उसके बाद झूठ पे झूठ बोला, यहाँ पर लोगों को मिला नहीं. सड़कों का बुरा हाल है.
अगर मनीष सिसोदिया यहाँ पे अभी आ गया है तो क्या आपको लगता है कि फिर अभी और चैलेंजिंग हो गया जंगपुरा में?
नहीं, उन दोनों की जितनी वोटें होंगी मुझे अकेले डलेंगी. ये लिख लो आप, हाँ लिख लो.
अकेले आपको मिल जाएगा?
हाँ, जितनी उन दोनों को डलेंगी. 11 साल मैंने काम किया है, जो 15 साल, और जो 11 साल ये इसने काम नहीं किया, तब भी मैं काम करता रहा. मैं घर नहीं बैठा. लोगों की समस्या, जहाँ गंदा पानी आता था, लोगों के बीच में जाके उसकी समस्या को हल करता था. इसलिए आज लोग मुझे वो इतना प्यार कर रहे हैं.
जब आम आदमी पार्टी से मैं बात कर रही थी, जो कार्यकर्ता है यहाँ पे, वो बोल रहे थे कि मारवा जी इसलिए बीजेपी ज्वाइन किया है क्योंकि नहीं तो ईडी आपके दरवाजे तक आ जाएंगे, क्योंकि बिल्डर माफिया है.
किस चीज का ईडी है?
बोल रहे हैं कि कुछ बिल्डर का घोटाला है.
किस चीज का घोटाला है? सबूत लाना, उसको कहना ले कागज.
तो आपने क्यों कांग्रेस से बीजेपी आ गए?
कांग्रेस ने इसलिए की क्योंकि हमारा जो धर्म का जो करतारपुर कॉरिडोर जब नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने खुलवा दिया तो मेरी आत्मा में आया कि इससे बड़ा कोई व्यक्ति नहीं. इसमें तो भगवान नरेंद्र मोदी जी में भगवान की रूह है. हमारे लिए मोदी जी ने जो किया आज तक किसी प्रधानमंत्री ने नहीं किया.
Do you think that, you want Delhi to be better? How? Is it safety? Is it infrastructure?
Yes, safety definitely, especially, for women, you can't think of traveling alone, no matter how developed you say Delhi is. But still, till today, I don't think it's too safe for women.
There's a lot of talk that if you have the same representative from the same political party at the councillor level and as MLA, then work will get done. Is that the solution?
You're right. It will be much better if both are from the same mind frame and same party. But ऐसा तो होना नहीं चाहिए कि काम ना हो हमारे.
Do you think also on the issue of freebies, like Sir mentioned, do you feel disappointed when every political party speaks of it?
I think they are needed because, yes, of course, the poor people are able to travel. They get electricity. They are very happy. And I'm also very happy. At least the electricity doesn't go. Our generators are lying idle.
We are okay with welfare. Freebies is money. But now it is a competitive thing.
Correct.
Between all parties. So who do you choose?
First they were criticized all the same thing.
First thing, वही जैसे statehood के लिए पहले बोलते हैं, हर चीज के लिए we want political parties to have a binding manifesto.
Saurabhji, welcome to India Today. We've been going around GK. We spoke to the RWAs, and I have a few questions for you on behalf of them. You've been the MLA of GK. You're looking to come back as the MLA. What is it that you've not done that you want to accomplish next?
I think GK1 per se has been at a disadvantage because they had a BJP councillor and she has terrorized the MCD workers in such a way that even if I want to do something, I want to give my MLA funds, she doesn't let it happen. You go to any of the park, you will find, children's swings there, you will find gazebo there, you will find, decorative lights there. We have changed the sewer lines, we have changed the water lines. We have done whatever we could do from my MLA fund.
So there are limitations. You're saying you have regret. So then, when the BJP says ensure double engine government, ensure where in the state, ensure where in the center, you'll get everything. How do you counter that narrative?
No. It is basically, people have seen what BJP does because Delhi had BJP government. So what BJP is telling the voters today is that whatever Kejriwal did, we are ready to do the same. So if BJP has to do what Kejriwal has been doing, then why do we need BJP? We have Kejriwal.
So we're here early in the morning in Defence Colony of Delhi, where you'll see a lot of these groups where they discuss everything politics, everything that's happening in the news. We decided to join them for this particular discussion. Hi, Bruno. We'll come to you. But let me talk to some of them. Good morning. Sorry, आपके discussion में disrupt कर रही हूँ. Politics पे discussion होता है यहाँ पे? बिल्कुल. अच्छा, politics पे. Great. So we're at the right place, sir. I'll begin with you. Good morning. What do you think of the current government? What do you think of the work they've done? Are you happy with what's happened in the last few years?
Not much, little bit.
Okay.
Because every person needed some money. So this is the basic thing. Every person is giving money, money, money and money.
Correct.
Who is giving more money, he will win it.
Which is sad. You think the freebies is...
Of course, this is too sad.
We all are the taxpayers. Taxpayer means we want to see development.
Yeah, of course.
The politician and the present government. Present government means AAP government. AAP government is totally based on freeship. His chief minister and ministers has no value. Value means they don't want development in the capital. This is the capital. But the record of the world capitals, it is registered the most polluted capital of the world.
Yeah.
We want to ask our chief minister why it is so. We the taxpayers condemn the AAP government for his free seat.
यहाँ पर गवर्नमेंट जो भी फैसिलिटी अपने सिटीजन्स को देती है उसको कंपेयर कीजिए एनडीएमसी से. वहाँ की सड़कें देखिए, वहाँ कोई रिक्शा नहीं है, वहाँ कोई एनक्रोचमेंट नहीं है. यहाँ एक एक इंच बेचा हुआ है और सामने नजर आता है कोई एजेंसी है ऐसी जो इसका लाभ उठा के जा रही है और जो रहने वाले हैं जो टैक्स पेयर है उनका जीवन हराम कर रखा हुआ है. आप पार्टी एक खतरनाक पार्टी है, उसके मंसूबे बिल्कुल भी ठीक नहीं है. उसका देश से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. उसको दिल्ली को बर्बाद करने का एजेंडा है उसका.
Do you think that Delhi has been urbanized more under the Aam Aadmi Party? Do you think there's been development, sir, in Delhi?
I don't think they're urbanized, ruralized.
Ruralized. Okay.
Wherever, there's no system working on. And particularly this gentleman, Arvind Kejriwal, doesn't believe in ethics principle. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't believe in our constitution also, He wants himself is the constitution.
He's saying a lot more, barriers have been put in place, so I can't do my work.
He himself is putting a barrier. There is no barrier as such. But he wants to be a dictator. He doesn't believe in a system or in constitutions. And that is why he's just creating the barrier. But only he is an emotional man, blackmailing the people, and the worst man in the country, I tell you.
The main issues in our constituencies are wine shops, spas.
Right, do you think it's a result of corruption because all of these allegations of a liquor scam
Yes,
and all of that?
it is a corruption. It was the corruption. It is a corruption because wine shop नीचे है, ऊपर लोग रह रहे हैं, residential है, ladies हैं, बच्चे हैं, लड़कियां हैं, वो जा नहीं सकते वहाँ से. Spas खुले हुए हैं illegal. बोलते तो बहुत है कि हम इसको बंद कराएंगे. कोई कराता है कुछ नहीं.
मैं तो ये मैसेज देना चाहता हूँ कि दिल्ली से या पूरे इंडिया से मैसेज देना चाहता हूँ कि कोई भी सरकार कभी भी फ्री व्यवस्था नहीं करनी चाहिए. इतनी फ्री होनी चाहिए, माने बीजेपी हो या कांग्रेस हो, ये पॉलिटिकल जो है ना, ये अपना वोट बैंक के लिए ये लोग कर रहे हैं. ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए.
I've got with me women residents of Delhi in Defence Colony, and you can see all of them holding up placards of issues that matter to them in this election. The question is, of course, if politicians are actually talking about these issues during the political discourse. Ma'am, I'd like to begin with you. What do you want the politicians to act on? What's the issue you look at when you cast your vote?
An issue that nobody is addressing. They talk of Bijli, they talk of Pani, but no one talks of the air. Nobody is talking about the poison we are all breathing in every single breath.
Does it upset you that, every political party is pretty much saying free this, free that? Not one of them says this is what we're going to do to address pollution. This is what we're going to do to address your problem.
The freebies are such a silly, temporary way of tackling anything. It's only for the next vote, and then they jump on to the next vote, and they don't care about anything long term.
Yeah. What about you as a woman voter? What matters to you that you think they should be talking about?
That if I need a future, I need to decide. Well, rapid urbanization of any city is the death of a city, I believe. There is no plan. Does Delhi has a master plan for next 20 years? Where is the traffic going? Where are the flyovers going? Why are you commercializing every corner of our city? Did you even plan? Did you ask the residents, do we need so much of commercialization in our colony? I'm not talking about Defence Colony. What about Delhi? What about India? Two-tier city. You have commercialization happening everywhere. Water is one issue. Electricity is another issue. Air is another issue. What about our safety? You're only working on making the flyovers. Do we need that?
Do you think all this makes Delhi more unsafe?
Of course.
Always deemed as the most unsafe city for women.
It's just getting unsafe every decade because the number of immigrants coming, unauthorized colony. You're cutting trees which are 100 years old, but you're just planting 10 and to show. You have pollution, but you're saying we have put GRAF 4. You stay at house. I don't want to stay at house. Man, please just fix it. Why did the situation of GRAF 3 also arise?
Do you think very often, ma'am, that as voters, as the public, you're punished? If it's air pollution, you're punished with restrictions. If it's freebies, you're punished because your money is being used to fund these freebies. Do you feel that that is an issue that must be addressed?
Well, I don't know about freebies, etc., because, I'm talking from a certain class where we pay our taxes. Yeah. So as a result, we want certain returns, right? Yeah. And that's not happening.
Whatever freebies they give, any of the party, they have to understand it's not their money. It's a tax money. There is no incentive for the taxpayer. They end up having a pothole. They end up having a bad air. They end up having a bad urbanization. Is a penalty to pay a tax. You are not incentivizing the people who are paying a tax. At least think about that.
There's so many issues that all of you raised as women, none of which is being addressed. Instead, what they're talking about is free doles for women of so much money, this party offering, that party offering. Do you think that they very clearly misunderstand what women need, what women want also?
Even in terms of just the parties, they talk about including women, but they don't act democratically even there. If they themselves don't recognize equality, that really we are equal, and yet we have different perspectives. That's not recognized by anybody. And that as a society we are working on, the whole
world is working on it, but we have miles to go.
Do you think it makes a difference to have a woman leader, a woman chief minister?
I don't think so. I don't think that. We only want somebody who is approachable, who relates to our pain, who knows Delhi in and out, that how Delhi has deteriorated. I think only a responsible person who has a master plan of Delhi for next 50 years, where do you see Delhi in 2060 or 70, can only address this issue.
Okay, the reason I ask that is because we have seen, of course, Arvind Kejriwal as the chief minister. Before that, we had Sheila Dikshit. Both of them have, of course, been given a lot of credit for transforming Delhi. Do you think so? Do you think that Sheila Dikshit played a big role in transforming Delhi? And do you think Arvind Kejriwal has also lived up to that image of transforming Delhi? And I'm talking about urban development largely.
I don't want to talk about the whole of Delhi because I don't know how it is to be a have-not. So have-nots have different problems, so they're thinking of survival. I'm thinking of my area, upper middle class, whatever, and developed colony. And here I feel that Sheila Dikshit, in terms of CNG that we introduced, that was good, that we liked it. Then there was, for example, the online registration for, various things, including driving licenses, because I faced that at that time. It was so simple. And now I don't like my local representatives.
Do you agree with that? Do you think that more than who is the chief minister of Delhi and more than any of that, what matters is who your MLA is?
Yeah, definitely. Somebody who you can go with your regular problems, not at a higher level, because somebody who is the first point of contact. And accessible.
And does your...
Exactly. I totally agree with her.
That's the starting point.
Definitely. And that's somebody who's willing to work. Somebody, if he doesn't know our problems, if he's only there for photo ops, then what's the point?
Government that can take care of my basics concerns me. And those things, I think, will automatically fall into place. We think of the bigger things and forget the little things that make all the difference.
There's a particular side of Delhi which is clean. That's it, where, so the Lutyens Delhi and where the ministers live, I think I personally feel they only want to clean that. Everything is happening there. I've seen even trees being pruned properly, everything being properly. And whenever there is an issue, I live in a pretty decent colony, which is Defence Colony. There also, there are so many restrictions. Nobody comes for any help. This is like winter time. Nobody's even, pruning the trees so that we get some kind of sun in our houses. As it is, the pollution peaks are. So I feel only they are the one who are living.
You feel everyone focuses only on one vote bank and then doesn't talk about what everyone else needs or development of Delhi for that matter?
Because they realize that we do not go for voting actually.
Very true, yeah. What a great point, yeah.
So the person who are going for voting, they'll cater to that class only.
So true, yeah.
40% constitute middle class. And out of that, the voting percentage is very, very low.
I just know for a fact that regardless of the party, the end result should be the betterment of this country.
And have you seen that in the last few years? Do you think there has been any visible development or improvement in Delhi?
Well, in the last 6 to 7 years, the metro has really taken a turn for the best.
When you vote, are you going to look at that one issue of pollution, who offers a solution? Is that going to be your number one criteria?
I guess no right government can really solve pollution unless there's a bipartisan support of the people as well.
क्या चाहिए आपको? क्या डेवलपमेंट चाहिए यहाँ पे? क्या आपको लगता है कि
इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर क्लीन होना चाहिए, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर होनी चाहिए, अच्छी रोड्स होनी चाहिए, क्लीन वाटर होना चाहिए. बारिशों में जिस तरह हमारे यहाँ, मैं डिफेंस कॉलोनी में हूँ, हमारे यहाँ इस बार डिफेंस कॉलोनी में इतनी वाटर लॉगिंग थी कि लोगों की सारी बेसमेंट डूब गई. लोगों के 1-1, 2-2, 5-5 लाख, 10-10, 50-50 लाख रुपए का नुकसान हो गया. क्लीनिंग नहीं है, क्लीन करती नहीं है, आपकी एयर पोल्यूशन इतना ज्यादा हाई है. तो कुछ बहुत ज्यादा इतनी प्रॉब्लम्स है, सिर्फ प्रॉब्लम ही प्रॉब्लम है. झुग्गियां बसाई जा रही हैं, जहां पे स्पेस मिलती है वहां झुग्गी बसा दी जाती है. आप उनके कैलिबर को बनाइए, ना कि आप उनको डेवलप करिए कि जिससे वो कुछ काम कर सके, ना कि फ्री में बांटा. उस फ्री से मिडिल क्लास सबसे ज्यादा पिसता है और जो लोअर क्लास है वो काम करना छोड़ देता है और उससे क्राइम रेट भी हाई होगा. जब आप काम नहीं करोगे तो आप क्राइम करोगे.
पर क्या आपको लगता है कि जितने भी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज है वो सब सेम चीज ऑफर कर रहे हैं, कुछ अलग ऑल्टरनेटिव जैसा नहीं है? लगता है
देखिए, मुझे लगता है कि जैसे ये जो स्टार्ट किया ना, ये केजरीवाल जी ने स्टार्ट किया फ्रीबीज.
केजरीवाल जी ने उस फॉर्मूले पे 10 साल से वो सत्ता में है, ठीक है जी। अब सब उसको अडॉप्ट करते जा रहे हैं। मुझे लगता है जो आज हमारा देश है ना, उसको कोर्ट चला रहा है, ठीक है। दिल्ली में जो AQI बढ़ता है तो कोर्ट इंटरवीन कर रहा है, अदरवाइज जो है वो हाँ जी। सबका ध्यान है फ्री बीज पे। एक पार्टी ने शुरू की, सब उस पे शुरू हो गए हैं। सबको फ्री दे रहे हैं, बिजली फ्री दे रहे हैं, पानी फ्री दे रहे हैं। बिजली फ्री और पानी फ्री दे के हम लोगों पे सारा बाहर डाल रहे हैं। हर चीज में GST, हर चीज में टैक्स, हम इतना इनकम टैक्स
आपसे लेते हैं,
हाँ
उनको
जी,
देते हैं।
हमारे दर्द को पूछिए ना।
आप इंडस्ट्रीज में जाओ, ओखला इंडस्ट्रियल एस्टेट में मेरी फैक्ट्री है, आज 24 रुपए यूनिट रेट है उसका। कितना? 24 रुपीज पर यूनिट। आप 1 किलोमीटर नोएडा जाओ, नोएडा इंडस्ट्रियल एस्टेट में रेट क्या है? 4 रुपया 70 पैसे पर यूनिट। इतना डिफरेंस। आप बताओ तो ये सारा 200 यूनिट आप फ्री दे रहे हो तो हम दे रहे हैं ना, तुम क्या दे रहे हो?
मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि जो फ्री की रेवड़ियाँ बांट रहे हैं ना, ये मिनिस्टर मंत्री अपनी तनख्वाह लेना बंद कर दे, उस फंड से पब्लिक के लिए कुछ करे। ये तो डायरेक्ट खरीद रहे हैं हमारे पैसे, हमारे टैक्स पेयर हम हैं, हमारे पैसे से आप वोट खरीद रहे हो। खुले आम कोर्ट भी देख रहा है कि 2,500 देंगे वोट 2 में।
What makes London so much better than Delhi to you?
It's nothing very great. India can be even better than London. What I feel that we keep running from here rather than helping it here or do something, but the Sarkar can do it if they get to do it.
When I've lived in Bombay, I think the one stark contrast that I felt to Delhi was safety.
Yeah, I feel
you could step out at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and be perfectly assured of your safety.
Absolutely.
Can you do that in a Delhi?
No way. I won't even try. I can drive in Bombay even today.
Yeah.
Bombay, I can get out at night. I can get into a Uber or a Ola or a Blue Smart or whatever there is. I would not hesitate today. And I would let my kids do that too. But in Delhi, there's no way. No way, absolutely. And even people, the men look at women differently, I feel, in the north.
Do you feel that, women are much more unsafe in Delhi than in other parts of the country?
Yes, that's always been there, that complaint from all the women, that they are not very safe here.
If you compare the time under Sheila Dikshit versus the time under Kejriwal, where do you think there's been more work done for Delhi?
Very good question.
Thank you.
See, when our party came to power, and particularly Kejriwal, first 49 days were fabulous, I would say so. The people were afraid that there will be no corruption. I have a farmhouse, and we were paying around 2,000 or 3,000 rupees electricity charges. But in first 49 days, we used to pay 100, 200 rupees for the, people. When meter reader came.
Correct.
But the meter reader came and he said, no, we will not. The corruption is stopped. We have a very strict government. But second time when he came after 49 days, the same thing started. The corruption started the same way, the way earlier governments were,
So there's nothing different?
No difference.
To be very honest, I don't want to, it's a cliche, but it was much better in the time of Sheila Dikshit. She really looked after Delhi well.
She really transformed Delhi.
Yes, and there was not so much pollution, and now of course it is unlivable. You can't live here.
Even the deputy commissioners of MCD came, everybody came, but nothing happened. Because Jhuggi Jhopdi walas, they say our leader is up. Our party is the leader, Aam party is the leader, and leaders are doing nothing. They are rather promoting those Jhuggi Jhopdi walas. Then there's a park in which the transporters, mobile companies, they have constructed the buildings. Its encroachment is so much, and they are encouraging encroachment, which is not at all good for the industry.
During last 2 years' time, lot of calls for the ransom, lot of shooting, lot of such activities, illegal activities are happening which were never heard in past in Delhi. After the Nirbhay Kand, we were thinking that the government has allocated lot of some money for the safety of the women, but the position is same here.
Nothing's changed?
Nothing has changed.
So you think the Mohalla clinics, none of that has made a difference?
Our drivers and mates go. They said there are long queues there, but the medicines are not there. In some places, the dogs and the pigs are sitting inside the Mohalla clinics. So keeping all this thing, talking and giving promises before the election sounds very well. But after that, the results are not similar what the governments are saying. My request is that whosoever comes should take care of all these things so that the life of the people in Delhi becomes better, and we should feel proud to say that we are living in Delhi.
नाम में लिखा हुआ है कि मोहल्ला क्लिनिक है, मोहल्ला क्लिनिक दरवाजे बंद रहते हैं, बाहर बोर्ड दूर लगा हुआ है मोहल्ला क्लिनिक है, but there is no medicine available there.
You can say that really to stay in Delhi is a very difficult job nowadays. You see that traffic jam. You see that no other facilities are there. They are doing for that electricity free, water free. What is that? What is the use for that one? No use.
Nothing in Delhi.
Yeah, they are taking from the middle class people and giving to the poor people. That is not the way. They should do it everything equally.
We definitely need a change. We definitely need a change.
You need a change.
There should be some government should come. Rather, I would say so. There should be a double engine government. The center and the state should have together.
The same party.
This is what my
So they
view is.
work together.
I hope the new government, whichever it is more sanguine to the needs of people who contribute a lot. It's not just about being there. You contribute a lot to where you are. I mean, you give a lot of money, which is basically a contribution to the government in various ways. But they misuse it whichever way they like.
But do you feel that, now it's almost become that, every political party is the same, right? They're offering the same thing of focusing on one vote bank and nothing more. Do you think so?
Absolutely correct. This bang on. That's right. That's the thing which is happening. And it's so unfortunate that all those people themselves live here and they're not bothered about the pollution. They're not worried about the cluttering. They're not worried about so many jhuggi jhonpdis coming all around you. You spend a bomb living in a place where you want to, and all around you, you just get out of the colony and you find so many jhuggi clusters there. It's not fair.